set up. It's a first down play. Shotgun, will hand it off.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. It's out of bounds. It's a short gain on the play.
The key here, Chris, is the timing by the quarterback. The fact he got the ball out quickly gave his receiver a chance. One more hitch or a slight hesitation, that's an incompletion or an interception.
And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. Offense for the plus 25, already in field goal range, but can they convert to keep the drive going? And they convert on third. Football at the 20 now, first down in the red zone.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see as an offense to open up a football game. Everything seems to be working, whether they're running the football, as we saw right there, able to protect, throw the football with timing and rhythm. Everything on full display for this offense to let this defense know they could be in for a long day.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical scenery for big plays.
Let's throw with the quarterback off the RPO. The game moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal.
You know, this is what makes this receiver so dangerous. If you play him in man, he can run by you for a big play. You decide to sit back in zone, and he's got the savvy and instincts to be able to find that soft.
And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
And they'll set up for the PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Director putting up the touchdown. The kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Goes in motion before the snap. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. It's a short completion to the big tight end. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be first down yardage.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. To throw, it's Kromenhoek. The ball is picked off. Look out, he's in the clear. Inside the 10. They finally tackle tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Well, for defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get 1 or 2 a year. He was not going to squander this chance.
First and goal. They try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together. They stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
He's swarmed by the defense. Coming to the line, they might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. They've flipped into the field. We're ready now for the second period. Play to begin the new quarter. The offense sets up with a 3rd and goal. Scanning the field, it's Hawkins. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Texas.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
For the extra point, the lead is 14. After scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. That one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback. Let's start at the 25. The Mississippi State offense back out on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Fires it to the wideout, but they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. They bring it down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to a 49.
Boy, it's fun to watch this guy run the quarterback option. This time he keeps it. Big positive yards and a first down. The defense has got to figure out a way to slow this guy down.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Nice run. He's brought down to the 44.
If you can get good chunks of yardage like this on early downs, it just keeps you on schedule, leading to more manageable 3rd down situations. Never underestimate the value of consistently getting 4 more yards a pop like that.
Scanning the field, it's Cromenhoek. Over the middle, it's Davis. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down.
Man, it's so valuable to have a back like this who can take a check down and turn it into a first down. That level of playmaking is such an asset to a team in today's game.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Play fake, looking to throw. A pass rush gets home.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Tight end goes in motion. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. With sure hands, it's Williams. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Well, I don't mind the quarterback making this throw. He found the open receiver. Really would have loved to have seen a little bit more effort by this wide receiver to get to that first down marker. Instead, we got a 4th down decision.
Offense takes the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? Pulls it in. It's Simon. Breaks loose at the 40. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? Touchdown, Longhorns. Too much speed for the defense.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You get the ball to the running back out in space, he takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. They're moving the receiver now before the snap. Dropping back. It's Kromenhoek. With the catch, it's West. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. On the move now. Nothing open downfield, so we'll just throw it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Quick throw to his receiver. Throws a fastball, but it's intercepted. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. It's an out route, the catch made. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Second down play coming up. Looking to pass. It's Hawkins. Moves out of the pocket. He's looking to scramble. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
Defense does a great job of taking everything away downfield. This quarterback wanted to take a shot, but nothing is there. The only problem is they didn't account for him taking off and running, so he picks up the first down.
Handoff to the back. He's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with me.
Here on second down. Pressure is coming. Going to scramble now. We've seen you able to make the stop after a short gain.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
Now it's third and short with 21. Defense trying to make a stand here and prevent a touchdown. Out of the gun now on third down. They don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
I know ultimately it feels like a good defensive play, but it's really not. They had a chance to keep points off the board, and now the offense has a chance to kick a field goal by that missed opportunity and dropping that interception.
Longhorns will look to convert here on fourth down. Needs a completion here on fourth down. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have first and goal right there.
Just great execution here on this fourth down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. Touchdown, Texas. Still no answer for this offense.
Boy, this guy is so much fun to watch here. Not even on a design QB run, able to create, use his legs, threaten the defense with his arm, and eventually off the scramble gets into the end zone. Great play.
And the point after is right down the middle. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw. It's Kromenhoek. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
Well, I like how the quarterback used his eyes to move the defense and then came back and made an accurate throw there on the quick slant.
That completion makes it second and short. Bringing pressure. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
Comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Play action fake, looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. Looks like he's going to run it. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's fourth down coming up. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Longhorns will kick it deep to begin the second half. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Mississippi State offense is back out there now. A lot of work to do in the second half. Down big. Can they get something going right now? Screen with the receiver in the flat. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Ball is handed off out of the shotgun. There's the tackle, but first down yardage. The running play keeps the offense a fresh set of downs.
All right, here comes that up-tempo look from the offense. Sometimes it's just getting that first down that will kick them into that gear.
They make the stop, but not before you lose the football across midfield. First down to the 48.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. Put that on a rope.
On first down, it's play action. Makes the catch. It's Davis. Made the catch, but he was surrounded for not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Pop pass on the jet sweep. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. Still looking for that elusive touchdown, but finally this offense is moving. First down and 10. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. In the air, it's Permanhood. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Grab behind the line, and it's Graham. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. Quarterback keeper. Defense able to stop him. It's fourth down now.
Great call here on third down to go with the option. He decides to keep it himself, get some yards, but not enough for the first down. Interesting call coming up now on fourth.
Still down by double digits in the third quarter. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Back in motion now. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Downfield and incomplete. A fourth down stop.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here. You draw it up perfectly. You think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
Trying to find some room. It's Simon. You tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
He escapes the pocket. Left with no option, just has to throw it away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Back to pass. It's Hawkins. Tries the right with a quick throw. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On third down, he drops to throw. Incomplete for a third straight play.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And here comes the Mississippi State offense back out on the field. Defense got a big fourth down stop in the last possession. Let's see what happens here. Get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line. Offense getting set. Second down play here.
That's a really good run by this offense. And, Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense looking for a first down.
This offense has been struggling, still scoreless, but on the move now with a 1st and 10. Receiver in motion now. Design quarterback run.
Oh, what a great call here on this quarterback run, and I love that he went all out to dive for the first. But next time, let's make sure you have the first down already.
Still searching for their first touchdown of the game, but on the move now. It's 1st and 10. On the run, it's Williams. It'll be Smoger right at the line for no gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Looking to throw. It's Promenhoek. Catch made over the middle. Defense stops him short of the first down marker, and that'll do it in the 3rd quarter of play. As we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. Let's see if a comeback is in store here as we start the 4th quarter. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Wasn't alert enough, didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. Quarterback lost track of the play clock. That'll cost the offense 5. Offense gets set up here. It's 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. It's reeled in. It's Williams. Gets out of bounds after a solid gain.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
Mississippi State getting set for the 1st and 10 now. That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
Ninth play of the drive coming up. This is a tough 3rd and long. Looking downfield, it's Promenhoek going for his running back, but they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
It's just so hard in these late game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Trying for a 4th down completion. Throws it to the right, but it's incomplete. The defense makes a huge 4th down stop.
A great job by this defense, really all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the 4th quarter on a 4th down play. They step up yet again. Now you give the ball to your own offense, you work that clock, and you seal victory.
1st down, looking to throw the ball. Going to try to use his legs here. Passes the 40. He gets the 1st and more. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49.
And it is fun to watch this guy get out in the open field. I didn't realize he could run like this. That's a big gain for this offense.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Offense looking to throw the ball. On the move now. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good, positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
Snap motion from the offense. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. The Longhorns are on the move here.
A nice little simple touch pass here by the quarterback, getting the ball out to the receiver who's in motion. Look, that doesn't turn into a huge play, but they do pick up a first down. And no offense is ever going to say no to moving the chains.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Grab down the middle. It's Hudson. They finally make the stop, but a huge gain sets up a 1st and goal.
Boy, another great pass by this quarterback. You know, you really got to give a lot of credit to the offensive coordinator and the quarterback today. They protected the ball well, but maintained a calculated level of aggression in keeping this game out of reach from their opponent.
The Longhorns looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. Nowhere to run on that play. It got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Touchdown, Longhorns. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
PAT is good, and the lead grows to 35-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. They make the tackle. Let's check out what that flag on the field is about. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The offense starts in the shadow of their own end zone. Dropping back, it's Cromenhoek. Snags the quick throw. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, 4th quarter down by a couple of scores. This offense doing everything they can to not just score points, but do it in a hurry, try to preserve the clock. Here, they're tackled in bounds. They don't pick up a first down. Good job by this defense to keep that clock moving.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. On the ground, it's Williams. It's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Chris, as this clock winds down, it has been a rough day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going. You hope they're able to go back, look at the film, try to learn from the mistakes, and come out the next week looking much better than they did today.
A short completion to the tight end. And he's going to be taken down there, but there is a flag on the field. Oh, they spot a holding call. That'll back him up 10 yards, and they'll try it again. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run.
Hey, there's the execution that's been lacking most of this game, but they'll take it. You know, you try to do everything that you can to learn and try to build for the future. And at this point in the game, it's obviously over, but you love to see the offense coordinator still giving this quarterback opportunities.
They'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. 4th down, look at the throw for it. And it's incomplete under heavy pressure. A big 4th down stop.
Well, they just had to go for this, Chris. Pretty obvious. Not much of a choice. Down late in the game like this, you got to be aggressive. You got to take a chance. This was clearly just not their day.
Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. What a satisfying feeling for this team. Just run out the clock and let the celebration begin. He's running out of time here. And he finds his tight end for the catch. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, the The offense is trying to create some matchups to their advantage, but, man, this defense is so athletic. Nowhere to go here after this catch.
Here's the second down play. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. And there's the handoff. Sends right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. The timeout taken by the defense with 30 seconds remaining.
Well, the offensive line is completely occupied with that defensive front. That freed up that linebacker to shoot right through that gap and blow up the ball carrier. What a play.
The offense was given a short field. Now can the defense come up with a huge stop here on third down? Caught over the middle. It's Simon. And the defense will stop the clock with a timeout here. 25 seconds remaining.
You know, it's third down. As a quarterback, you're sitting there back in the pocket trying to find a matchup that you like. Pretty much everything taken away. I like his thought to get it to the running back because he's a talented, gifted player, but he just could not wiggle free to pick up the first down.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. The first play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking to pass. It's Kromenhoek. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
This defense has been lights out today. Great job once again applying pressure on this quarterback. This poor quarterback, he doesn't know what he has seen today. Not able to get anything going to be able to try to compete in this game. They're down big, and now they're just hoping for that clock to run out.
So from the 16-yard line, it's now second and long. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Lets it go quickly. Got a man down the middle. Getting up for the first down to the 37. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And it's incomplete. He dropped it. Somehow, that is a fitting ending the way this offense has played today. This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team that came in here and handled business. Did what we expected them to do, Kirk, but they did it with impressive focus and execution.
Man, you said it. These guys just seem to be on a mission today. They weren't going to let anything get in their way, especially another ranked opponent. This team was motivated from the opening kickoff.
And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.